It looks like a scene out of a beautiful Christmas movie. I'm talking about Christmas in Conyngham, held each year in the borough of Conyngham. Welcome to SSPTV Community News. I'm Lisa Sugart. Today, I'm very pleased to be joined by one of the committee members for this wonderful event that happens each year at this time in the borough of Conyngham, right down the main street with a beautiful parade and then all the festivities as well. Lori Lassant joins me now. You know her as the head of community services for Sight, but she's taken off that hat today and putting on the hat for Christmas in Conyngham. So Lori, I'm sure you have a jam-packed day for Saturday, December 2nd. How's it going?
Thanks, Lisa. It's going well. We do have a jam-packed day. We have many people participating in the parade, which starts at noon, and everyone will parade from the lower end of Main Street down by Christ Lutheran Church all the way up to the Whispering Willows Park. We have folks from some cheerleaders, I should say, from a lot of the area's school districts, from all the schools. We have folks from the different dance companies coming. The Performing Arts Center has always done a fantastic job and has a great group of girls and boys who participate. We ask all of our parade participants, Lisa, to bring canned goods for the Valley Food Pantry because it's so important to help others, especially during this time of year. So all the participants, we do a little contest there to see who brings the most, most canned goods for the pantry. So they collect right out in front of the church so that you know right where to take them. We've got some fabulous judges because you do win a prize. We do trophies, first, second, and third place for the winners of the parade. We have Dave and Dylan Bagansky that are going to be our judges this year. They will be stationed right in front of the brass buckle. So while you're waiting, you can stop and say hello to the judges. You can stop at the buckle for some hot chocolate. They make fabulous Christmas in Conyngham hot chocolate. So you can swing in there. And then the parade starts at noon. And we will be at the CVCO building with all of our vendors. We have Pierogi Joe, we have Joe's Mini Donuts, we have Cal's Concessions, we have Mertz. You name it, we have it in food. We have one of the churches is selling hot apple cider. And we have plenty of craft vendors inside. You can do all of your Christmas shopping all in one place.
And these unique gifts that you're getting that are made, and you're helping out the local vendors as well when you're doing this. So really, it's a win-win situation for everybody who's involved.
It truly is, Lisa, because small businesses, as you know, very important in our communities. And, I have a lot of friends who are involved in small business, and it truly is, they're the ones who are sponsoring the baseball teams and donating to places like Community Services for Sight. It's not the large companies that are out there making, the box stores that their names aren't on the baseball shirts, and you're supporting local business who in turn is also supporting your community. And it really is such an amazing day because you have the entire community comes together. Everybody's in the great Christmas spirit, and it's truly just a beautiful day.
The fact that you're giving back to the community, the food for the Valley Food Pantry, and there's donation that is given to the Conyngham Valley Civic Organization, which helps to organize this whole event as well.
We have different groups who come out, like Miss Greater Hazelton. They're there doing reindeer food and some different activities. We've got Janny Montgomery Scott sells hot chocolate and coffee to benefit a nonprofit. Community Services for Sight usually has a booth there as well as a float. And of course, our money goes to fund the services to the blind and visually impaired. So everyone who's there truly is trying to make a big difference within the community. And, all of our vendors, they pay for a space to be there, Lisa, but they're also generous where they donate a tricky tray for the tricky tray table that 100% of that goes to the CVCO.
We almost forgot to mention the tricky trays, and that's always a draw.
Yes, the tricky trays. And something else that we've done, we started it last year, Lisa, and it would be terrible if I forgot to mention it, the cookie contest.
Oh, yeah.
So if you'd like to enter your famous cookies, you can certainly do so. And we give a great prize away for that as well. Last year, we had some wonderful entries. And, it's really nice because you get to sample all the stuff that's there.
So if somebody wants to enter the contest, how do they do that?
They can show up that day, fill out an application. They can contact CBCO's, they can contact the Christmas in Conyngham page through Facebook and let us know, or they can email us at christmasincunningham@gmail.com so that they can let us know what they want to put into the contest. But it's a great time.
And there is plenty of parking. You wanted to emphasize that.
Yes, there is plenty of parking. Years past, we had the event in Whispering Willows Park. So, of course, it took up some parking spaces, but you can park right in Whispering Willows. You can park. We're fortunate that a lot of the local businesses that do have parking spaces downtown or down on Main Street, that they let us park in those spaces as well. We just need to make sure that people do know you want to get there prior to the parade to park, because we do shut off entry to Main Street to keep all of the parade participants and spectators safe. So, we do have the police department and local fire companies who help us to make sure that traffic is flowing properly. And the Valley Crime Watch is also a huge asset to us because, again, they're making sure that people are staying safe with the traffic. Because as you can imagine, with all the spectators and all the participants, safety is a priority for us.
Absolutely. So that's good to remind them of that. So the event is going from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., the festivities, but the parade kicks off at 12 noon. So you want to make sure you get there early. Get there early so you can get your hot chocolate and everything and get a good space in line to watch the parade, right?
There really isn't a bad space because we make sure that everybody flows right down Main Street, and our very last float is always the grand entrance by Santa and Mrs. Claus. So you can come back up to the CVCO building and have your photo taken with Santa and Mrs. Claus, give them your Christmas list, and if you've been, nice, you'll get hopefully everything on that list.
Well, thanks so much for talking with us. Christmas in Conyngham, the parade and festivities, Saturday, December 2nd, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the festivities, 12 o'clock for the parade. Get out there, come enjoy, have some hot chocolate, support the vendors, support the crafters, and make it a great kickoff to your holiday season.